Levi? You know what the mask means, don't you? You know what the mask means, don't you? Go. Hold on, Levi. You won't be able to jump. Oh. Now it's time to do mommy things. Do you hear that? Quiet. There's nothing. There's no noise outside of my favorite show at the moment. And it feels good, which is why I'm excited for my solo bachelorette party. Actually, someone called it Solorette. Solorette. This is going to be a fun next couple days because I plan on kind of planning out my Solorette. This video is sponsored by Kenzie. My video sponsorships have been working out quite lovely actually as of recently, because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm starting to kind of like amp up my beauty routine for things like the Bachelorette and for the wedding, obviously. We've been doing some light peels on the skin, been trying to eat healthier and work out more consistently these days. And now it's time to make sure I am so fresh and clean. But the Kenzie Ice Cooling IPL handset is the best upgrade yet. I have my old one, it's upstairs. It's a little bit smaller, but a little bit more clunky. This is more sleek and it has a new indicator screen, which is really helpful. The reason why this is cool, this upgrade is cool, is because this is kind of like a cooling system in a way. So when you zap yourself, your skin automatically cools down to reduce kind of like any irritation or redness. And they have this system now in the professional hair removal like equipments that you can get at a Medi Spa or whatever. So this is a really, really fantastic addition. I can just like shave my arms and do it at home. It's perfect. You can get results using this in as quick as 4 to 5 weeks. This means starting at 4 weeks, your hair growth may slow down, it'll grow back thinner and grow back patchier, which was my personal experience, and you'll get full results in 12. In the box, you get obviously the handset, you get a cord, you get this guide, and the important thing in this guide is it gives you kind of skin tone safety charts. You would want to base your settings according to this. Again, I am a pro and I have lighter skin, so I go all the way up on this thing and it doesn't hurt me. But again, I've been through the worst of it. If you're like waxing or whatever, this is like, in my opinion, less painful than a wax. So IPL means intense pulsed light. It turns light into heat to treat an area. So when you first do it, you kind of might feel like kind of like a pulse of heat, but it immediately cools because of this plate right there. It's non-radiating, so you're safe, it's effective, and it's like really convenient. You can use this from head to toe. You can even use it on your upper lip. I like to use the pulse button because I'm just kind of like spot treating whatever hairs that I see. But if you want to do glide mode, just hold this button for 5 seconds. And then it'll just automate the flashing. I do have a discount code. I know some of you utilize that discount code in my past video. Use my code ASIA50 for $50 off your purchase. Go ahead and use the link in the description box or go to www.kenzie.com/Asia50 to give it a try. You know, I am prepping my body for my big day, but it is, you know, hot girl summer. It's coming up, so might as well be smooth girl summer, right? So anyways, I have a couple hours left until I have to pick up the boys. Brian is still gone for a couple days, so I'm just gonna like, I don't have anything to do. I have no work to do today. So I am just gonna relax and continue to watch Old Enough because it just makes me happy. So cute. No. Good boys. But I heard you were very good today, so there you go. Good boy. cool is this? Ooh, this one I'm doing. Very easy. There are very few influencers in the space who I actually admire, and she is one of them. Look at how cute my lettuce regrowth is. Haven't done this before, so I'm eager to see. Probably let this stay in here for another 7 days and then maybe actually repot it, but we'll see how this goes. This weekend is Coachella Week One, which for those of us, me, who don't like going to Coachella, this is the perfect day, perfect weekend to run errands because LA is empty. Gotta go to the Grove to do some returns and maybe go to the farmer's market / also wash Brian's car because his parents are coming to visit us in LA for the first time in 8 years. And I'm gonna cook. This is all in no particular order. And then we are going to plan my solo batch. I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Let's do a quick what I bought today video because I never do them before we go into solo batch options. I am testing out this Supergoop every single face watery lotion. Yeah, I guess we'll see. SPF 50, it felt good on my hand because I don't actually like their unseen one. It feels like plastic to me, so we'll test this out. Got it at Sephora. And then I went to the Container Store for no reason, which I should probably never go in there. Funny, I saw Home Edit has their like containers at Container Store, but I also know that they have some at Walmart. And I'm curious as to if there is a price difference from the containers at the Container Store versus their containers at Walmart. Someone check on that. I also ran some other errands around LA because again, today's the day to do that. So I feel good getting a lot of things off of my to-do list, which has been really nice. But now to the important thing. Again, why am I doing a solo bachelorette? First of all, I don't want my friends kind of like having to worry about money and stuff because we already have a destination wedding. Secondly, I just kind of want to go someplace by myself. I don't want anyone asking me, what do you want to do? What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? I just want to go with the flow and have maybe a massage every day, a facial, a sound bath, some Reiki for 4 days. That's really all I want is pure relaxation. I haven't done a solo trip in years. Probably in at least a decade. I really wanted to do a trip after my debt-free scream, and then COVID happened, and then we were, you know, kind of on lockdown for a couple years, and now I feel like this is my time to treat myself to a trip. Someone said like, you know, your bachelorette should be a fun time with your girlfriends. And you know, I think your bachelorette can be whatever you want it to be, but I am going to have a girls' night. We're not going to call it an Asia bachelorette party. We're just going to call it a girls' night with an emphasis on me. But yeah, I think one night is enough, and it's going to be in LA, and whoever's here is here. I'm not going to invite anyone from out of town. It's not that serious, but I am going to do a girls' night, but what I am looking forward to most is my solo batch. Okay, so here are some of the things that I have been looking at. Originally, I wanted to go to Enchantment Resort. My girlfriend Amanda went a couple years ago, and she said it was just the most amazing spiritual place to go because I think, from my understanding, Enchantment Resort is in Sedona, and it is the only like resort that is, I guess, like on a vortex. And of course they have spa, they have food, they have everything. Oh yeah, the rates have increased significantly since the last time I checked. I have budgeted $5,000 for me to do this because I want what I want. It's a lot of money, but again, we're cash flowing it, and I think I only have $500 left to save, and then I'm fully funded. So this is also an option. And I'm not picking Arizona for like a particular reason. I'm just picking Arizona because it just seems like, according to people who have suggested things, this is kind of like where I should go for this. Oh, see, they kind of already have itineraries set, but I'm gonna need to see more massages and facials in there. Okay, see, these prices are a little bit better. They're about half, more than half of what Enchantment Resort is. Dang, see, I could have a really nice time. Those are the things that I am looking at for my solo batch. So you know the vibe. If you have another suggestion, I just don't want to go to the East Coast. I don't want to take a far plane ride. I want to stay on the West Coast. But yeah, if you have another suggestion, let me know. Again, leaning towards July to make this happen. And yeah. I think ultimately, even though it's going to be twice as expensive, though still within my budget, I want to go with Enchantment Resort. With Enchantment Resort, I would only be able to stay there 3 days versus Savannah, I'd be able to afford 4 days there. But I think Enchantment just has really cool things that I would want to do that I would not be able to do so easily here in LA. And Enchantment has some really good free activities. Like they have a meditation walk, they have a candlelight stretch, they have a bunch of things. But ultimately, I think the group mountain bike adventure sounds really, really awesome. Energy clearing is the most expensive thing that I want to do while I'm there. But I feel like going into maybe this new chapter in my life and energy clearing might be necessary and feel really good. That is again what I'm leaning towards. I need to call the hotel and see how I get from the airport there because it's a 2-hour drive. So I guess I would rent a car unless they offer that as a service, but for like how much we pay, I think it should be a service, but I'm gonna call them today and kind of get the vibe of the situation. Okay, so if I go into Phoenix, I'd probably have to rent a car to drive up.
You could, and we also work with very wonderful car services in the area, as well as a shuttle service.
The shuttle service for $80 a person will be significantly less if I do that versus like rent a car. So that's really informative. But I am very excited to start getting this planned. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna look into all of this information a little bit more. Hopefully next time we talk about this, I will have booked something. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, I will see you all next video. Bye-bye.